The top assassin was drinking in a bar when a woman struck up a conversation with him. Little did he know this simple encounter would lead to his downfall. After spending the night with her, Deacon woke up the next morning to find himself submerged in a bathtub filled with ice cubes, his body limp as cotton. Instantly sensing something was terribly wrong, he scrambled out of the tub, only to discover a large pool of blood on the bed. Shocked, he hurried to the mirror and slowly stripped off his clothes. Sure enough, a scar over 10 centimeters long ran across his back. This left Deacon utterly baffled. As a top-tier assassin, having his kidney stolen without a trace was utterly humiliating. But he quickly recalled last night. After finishing the fight, he had only taken a sip of mineral water handed to him by a woman. After that, he remembered nothing. It seemed that woman was the one who had stolen his kidney. What infuriated him even more was that the pistol from his case had also been taken. For a hitman who relied on his gun for survival, this was an utter disgrace. But the most urgent matter now was that he had to recover his kidney within 24 hours. Once it was transplanted into someone else, it would be too late. He immediately dialed his friend's number. After hanging up, Deacon intended to wait for his friend's arrival, but his gaze drifted to a cabinet nearby, where he noticed a deck of playing cards and 2 bottles of painkillers. As he approached to investigate, he discovered a document tucked beside them. Inside lay a kidney donation consent form, along with several stacks of US dollars placed behind it. What infuriated Deacon most, however, was a provocative note wedged among the papers, reading, "Pleasure doing business with you." Little did those criminals know they'd crossed the wrong person. His friend soon arrived at the hotel. Deacon immediately recounted his ordeal. His friend urged him to calm down, then handed him a painkiller injection to temporarily ease the excruciating pain. Suddenly, Deacon remembered the bartender at the bar last night seemed familiar with the woman he'd met. He rushed back to the bar, seeking out the bartender who'd served him the night before, hoping to learn the woman's whereabouts. To his surprise, the bartender not only ignored them, but immediately called for bouncers, preparing to throw them out. However, they had severely underestimated Deacon's strength. Even with only 1 kidney left, he still beat the minions senseless. But the commotion drew reinforcements, and soon Deacon was overwhelmed. One thug seized the moment to sneak up and clamp his hands around Deacon's throat. Worse still, another minion approached from the front, weapon in hand. In the critical moment, Deacon grabbed a book and wielded it as a weapon.